Good evening and welcome to episode number 107 of Tetrakey TV. My name's Rob Yates. I'm one of the founders of Tetrakey, and I hope you've had a wonderful day so far. Whether you're finishing your day, partway through your day, or maybe just waking up if you're in Australia. This evening, what would I like to talk to you about? Because it is my evening at this point in time. I'd like to ask you about how many names do you have? And what do I mean by that? Well, if we're going to go and run a successful business, and that's what I'm thinking about this evening, the size of your database often is directly linked to the level of success of your business. Excuse me, I have a cold. I mean, just imagine if you had a database of 1 million people, you could sell them all a product for $1 a month. Suddenly you've got $1 million a month coming in. And so the secret to you taking any business and being truly successful at it is to have a large database, to have a system and a structure to go and push the database through, and to be able to secure clients. So how many names do you currently have in your database? What do you think's enough? In my experience, we tend to be able to convert easily 10% of the names in our database once a year. And so if you've got 100 people on your database, the likelihood is you're going to get 10 purchases in the year. And that's how the odds are going to be. So how big is enough? Well, quite often we do ourselves a disservice by not being ambitious enough with regards to the size of our database. You see, once we start getting a database that starts to hit tens of thousands, and I mean 60,000 and above, suddenly we've got a business that we can do all sorts of things with. And yet very, very many people, even if they get to 600 or 6,000, will stop pushing to increase the size of their database because they think it is enough. Simply it's not. Simply it's not. Maybe one of the arts of a successful business is to find a way of getting people's contact details and them consenting to be marketed to, and it not costing you any money. Now, I've just got a route to do that, and in about 6 months' time I'll be able to share that route with you, because I have to have the route up and functioning first. But how can you go about getting people's contact details and their consent for you to market to them? Get them in bulk, get them in large numbers. And I don't mean, by the way, going and buying a database. If you buy a database, you're going to get a 1% return, a 1 in 100 may purchase. But I mean actually finding the contact details and names of large numbers of clients all at the same time, and them consenting to being marketed to. And so that's it for my rambling, slightly cold, flu-filled head thought this evening. How many names, sorry, my phone's being funny. How many names do you have in your database? What's your plan to go and get more names and contact details, in particular phone and email address, mobile phone and email address? What's your plan to get more, and how can you do it for as little cost as possible? So that's my thought for this evening. What I'd like to ask you to do is to leave your current number of customers or contacts that you've got in your database in the comments below, and leave the current number and leave the number that you're going to get by the end of 2017. So where are you now, and how many are you going to get? Once you've got them using MailChimp, Infusionsoft, ClickFunnels, programs like that, suddenly you can start marketing to hundreds of people very, very quickly, easily and cheaply, and really, really drive your business very hard to an even heightened level of success. So that's it. Leave the stuff in the comments below. Have a great 24 hours further. I hope that tomorrow being Friday, I feel a lot better and this cold has shifted. And I hope you have a great 24 hours further and truly are the very best version of you. Good night.